Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Utah, the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the center position, locking down the middle. And tonight, the rare marquee matchup at center, Grant. This ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. Two heavyweights slugging it out. Different styles with the same goal, to dominate at the painted area. And coming out swinging and hitting the game's first bucket.
Well, for us, it'll be interesting. Can they keep that kind of pace up all game long?
Now here's Paul. Booker for 3. Paul with it. Now Bogdanovic defending. Good chance here for Crowder. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. And the Jazz with possession. Pass to Bogdanovic. Outside Mitchell. And here's Conley. Shot clock at 5. Here's Gobert. And Ayton pulls it down. First quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Booker. Mitchell grabs a miss. Outside Conley. Mitchell, the pass to Conley. Gobert with it. Covered by Crowder. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first.
Give that one to Jay Crowder.
A defensive stalwart. Gobert knows this team expects him to be their anchor as well as rebound the rock.
And the Utah Jazz with 3 All-Stars last season. But Grant, safe to say that Rudy Gobert is their most important player when it comes to winning games.
You know, B.A., I think so. I agree. I mean, Donovan Mitchell is terrific. Definitely a star. But you factor Gobert's impact at both ends of the floor, he might just be the most important player on that team.
Mitchell, good.
If you're the D, don't let Mitchell beat you inside. Got to push him out further.
Ball against Conley. Paul passes to Bridges. To the paint. Here's Crowder. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake.
I know it's early, but going 0 for 4 to start a game can make a team get a little bit tight.
From deep 3-point range. Back to Conley. Here's Bogdanovic. And then Bogdanovic with the dunk.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first.
Just brutal. I mean, 5 straight misses to begin the game.
Pass to Gobert. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball.
Suns ball.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Paul, shot is off.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Mitchell finds Bogdanovic. Here's Gobert. Stolen by Bridges. Paul with it. He's picked up by Conley.
2 minutes.
Crowder outside. For 3, Bridges. Outside Paul. Oh, the offensive struggles continue. Missing again. There's Bogdanovic with the 3. That shot off. And Phoenix the other way now. Outside Paul. To the inside. It's blocked by Gobert.
A rangy defender with great defensive timing. I mean, why do you think they call Gobert the Stifle Tower?
Phoenix has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Pass to Bogdanovic. To the middle. Gobert no good. The Suns trailing. Here's Booker. And Booker with the jam.
You have to be alert if you're guarding Devin Booker. He's terrific at cutting apart the defense with the dribble move.
Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first foul.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
56 seconds left in the opening quarter.
And with incredible agility and reflexes, Gobert excels above the rim.
Bridges. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Inside. Here's Ayton. Soft touch off the glass.
Such a tremendous physical profile that Ayton has. He's getting it done down low.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Mitchell. The three. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
And Booker the bucket on the assist from Paul.
That is a solid opening quarter right here. Very active and creating a lot of good opportunities for himself.
On the wing, Mitchell. Here's Gobert. Shoots over Bridges. Pass to O'Neal. No good. Misses at the buzzer. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's the Jazz leading by 3. Quarter number 2 coming up. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Jazz.
Some great drives to the bucket for them tonight.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. That's the group for Utah, getting going in the second.
Chris Paul came into the league playing unselfish, continues to do so. What a dime.
Left side Mitchell. 4-3. He buries it from 3. Mitchell's got 5.
That's pretty much not how they will defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
To the paint. Here's Gobert. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Well, he creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense, not really a factor.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Booker has been accused of having some empty stats before, but mostly because the teams weren't winning. You can see now that the talent has always been there, and the winning's coming along with it.
Got a piece of it. Here's Booker. And Booker with the jam.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
Conley against Paul. Pass to Mitchell. That one doesn't drop. The Suns go the other way with it. Booker showed he still puts up numbers when his team is a legit contender, Brent.
Well, he's always been a gifted scorer, and now him learning about the value of both ends of the floor, that's been amazing growth from Devin Booker.
Conley against Paul. Launches it. The shot by Conley, no good. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Gobert finds Conley. The Jazz with another miss. For Phoenix, they've gotten off to a perfect 4-for-4 start of the second. Here's Booker. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Outside Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Just 4 to shoot. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Here's Gobert. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Phoenix ball.
And it's Phoenix's ball. They've gone on an 8-0 run. Here's a three from Paul. Here's Ayton. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. Brent, you played for some Spitfire coaches. Does that style still work for players today, you think?
I think players will always want a coach BA that keeps them accountable and wants them to grow and learn. I think the communication style has changed, but the demands haven't.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Jay Crowder. That's his third foul of the game. A line change here for Utah. Phoenix making some changes. 1:43 left in the first half. The shot by Oni, no good.
Utah foul. Rudy Gay. That's his first personal foul.
No good on that one.
Team foul. At the line for the Suns.
And the second free throw is good.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And rejected. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Kaminsky. Down low. And Ingles gets it to go. The assist from Gay.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Outside Payne. Pass to Shaman. Lets the three fly. The rebound by Oni. The Jazz have gotten only 2 of 8 field goals to go in the second. Here's Gay. Ooh, good finish at the rack on the slick feed. Now just a 2-point Phoenix lead.
Impressive handle by Rudy Gay. Don't often see that out of the 6'8" slender forward.
Outside Payne. Here's Shaman. He's covered by Clarkson. Kaminsky in the post. Gay's there. Kaminsky can't hit. The Jazz have gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. To the inside. Here's Clarkson. And it's all tied up.
And the strength of Clarkson on display. Awesome job fending off the defense and not letting that deter him from scoring.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. To the middle. Stolen by Whiteside. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. The offensive rebound. Great positioning on the putback.
And I love how they're working much harder on the glass this quarter and drumming up more second chance opportunities.
Outside Payne. They need this. Sinks it from distance. And the Suns lead by 1. With 1 on the clock. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And the first half comes to an end. All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And we hope you enjoy. For the Suns, the first quarter was pretty even. They kept at it on both ends of the floor, and at the end of the... That's all for now. Say goodbye to the...
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Nice game. Great performance by Devin Booker.
He's been on the attack, playing hard and going right to the rim.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
On the court right now for the Suns. Frank Kaminsky is out there with Johnson. And then it's Landry Shamet. Then there's Campaign. And it's McGee in at the 5, down low. Left side Payne to the inside. Johnson passes to Kaminsky. Utah with the rebound. Clarkson outside to the paint. Oh, it's Gay with the jam.
Rudy Gay up off the ground and dunking it down hard. Nice to see that.
Outside Payne. Johnson finds Payne. Back to Johnson. Clock at 6. Now here's Payne. He's closely guarded. And it's blocked by Whiteside. to Oni. Inside. Gay against Kaminsky. Whiteside with it. Ooh, McGee with the block. And the Suns pushing it up now. Jumps up. Shot that time, not on target. And Utah will come the other way. Here's Clarkson. Kaminsky pulls it in. The Suns have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Stolen by Ingles. It's a one-on-one situation. Oh, it's Gay with the jam.
Good job of using quickness in transition. Like to see Rudy Gay out there running hard in the lane.
Outside Payne. Here's the three. Here's McGee. Rebounded by the Jazz.
Scoreless in their first 5 attempts since halftime. It's getting ugly.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Capable of playing either forward, the versatility that Gay has, important in today's league for him to stay around.
So Utah going with an almost entire new group here. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Whiteside. O'Neal comes in for Ingles. Mitchell's checked in for Clarkson. And Conley subbed in for Oni. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Pass to Johnson. Now McGee. Kaminsky with it. A shot to stop the drought.
Their execution has not been crisp this half, and it's putting them in a hole.
Down low. Here's Gay. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Payne with it. He's picked up by Conley. To the middle. Oh, got a piece of it. Kaminsky uses the glass on the layup.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Pass to O'Neal. For 3. Rebounded by Payne.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Kaminsky, the pass to McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. Conley passes to Mitchell. The 3 is up. And they'll get another chance. Three-pointer, O'Neal. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 3 assists now in this one.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Kaminsky, right side. Here's Shaman. Checked by Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. There's 38 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Off with the layup for the finish. And Mitchell with the slam.
The fast break opportunity isn't wasted on Mitchell. His quickness, a big part of his success.
Outside Payne. Pass to Shaman. Here's McGee. And stolen by Gobert. In transition, here come the Jazz. And that one's good. Mitchell.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
Here's Kaminsky. Oh, no good. The dry spell continues. What a performance for Rudy Gay. He has been the story for the Utah Jazz. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager.
And for Utah, they're shooting 46%, a decent average so far. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. Now Mitchell, 6 on the shot clock. The rebound by Bridges.
Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second. Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
Outside Conley to the paint. Here's Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. Releases from 15. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
The length of Gobert is a problem for any defense. And, of course, he uses it so well to draw contact while shooting.
And the Suns shooting around 41%. Now Paul. Up top, Aiden. Utah with the rebound. Pass to O'Neal. Gobert with it. And it's Paul picking him up. O'Neal misses.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
And that one's good.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
Utah leading. Conley finds Mitchell. Moving along. 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Conley passes to Mitchell. No good on the 3. For Phoenix, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. And Booker with the jam.
Jay Crowder moving it to the open man.
The Jazz have got none of their shots to go in this final quarter. 0 for 4. Outside Conley. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by the Suns. Aiden's got 6 rebounds in the game. Booker against Mitchell. Booker, good. And now just a 5-point Jazz lead.
That's got to feel good. A guy who can score, stepping up and hitting buckets, as important as that one.
Bridges against Mitchell. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Paul for 3 to the inside. Here's Crowder. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 7 tonight. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
He's pouring it on at a nice clip, and the rest of the team is stepping up as well.
The Suns have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Paul with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. And there's Bridges. That's good. On the assist by Paul. Paul's got 4 assists now tonight. They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
Outside Mitchell. And we've got 1:18 left in the fourth quarter. Nails it from 3. And the Jazz lead by 10.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
Paul shot is off. Utah has gotten just 1 of their 4 threes to go here in the fourth quarter.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the Jazz.
And at first glance, it appeared to be an easy win for them. However, they had to weather some storms along the way, Grant.
Yeah, in terms of competitiveness, it was a lot closer than the final score indicates.
And we've come to expect these kinds of strong games for Rudy Gobert.
Well, a consistent intensity is what he brought to the floor here. He hit the glass hard, and he came up with a ton of rebounds.
Booker can't get it to go.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots. And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Mitchell. From deep. Again, the miss by Mitchell. And it's the Suns with the ball. Down by 12.
This is what you like to see from Booker, just firing with confidence right off the catch.
Mitchell against Booker. Here's Mitchell. From deep three-point range. No good. So we see the Jazz taking the W here. Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's good.
With Mitchell is the 2 guard.
Rudy Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward. And for the Heat, backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 down low. And Doris, it should be an interesting matchup in the low post. How do you see the battle of the bigs playing out here tonight?
Well, boy, Kevin, this is a classic low post strength-on-strength contest. And more in the modern NBA, that's the exception, not the rule.
Gobert finds Conley. Three-pointer. Headshot, no good. And the Heat going the other way now. Lowry passes to Butler. Good ball movement here by Miami. Outside for Lowry. Uncovered. And he hits the jump shot. Lowry's got his second basket.
Well, this is one of the strongest aspects of Jimmy Butler's game, playmaking for his teammates. Over the years, boy, he has gotten so much better.
Now, here's Mitchell. No good on the triple. Adebayo with the ball. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. And Lowry gets it to go.
That's a great beginning. 3 for 3 from the floor.
Utah's gone 0 of 2 from deep here.
And Bam Adebayo, picked 14th in the 2017 draft, has made huge improvements throughout his career. The guy is a hard worker.
No one covering.
Mike Conley, we know his pre-shot preparation is excellent. Catch and shoot bucket, yes, sir.
Lowry kicks to Butler. Driving to the basket. Tucker. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. And Coach Spoelstra says that Adebayo continues to put in the work to improve.
And Kevin, you see it in his game every year. Never takes a summer off. Comes back each fall with a new wrinkle to his repertoire.
And here's Lowry. Following the three-pointer by Donovan Mitchell. Robinson passes to Lowry. Here's Adebayo. Covered by Conley. Adebayo kicks to Robinson. Bangs home the trifecta.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Mitchell wide open. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Donovan Mitchell will answer with his own three. This guy has got a ton of pride and competitiveness.
Pass to Butler. Back to Lowry. Passes it to Tucker. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
That's a really good job by Tucker reading the defense, just carving out some space from mid-range.
Conley against Lowry. Outside Bogdanovich. Here he goes. No good. The Heat go the other way with it. Tucker the pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Don't take your eyes off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up and the slams are just too good to miss.
Now here's Conley. In the corner, O'Neal with it. And Utah, another three.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Outside Lowry. Butler dishes to Robinson. To the middle. Here's Tucker. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson.
No, that's just superb coordination and balance right there. Tucker's hard to move once he gets the ball inside.
Outside Conley. Dishes it to Mitchell. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. The Heat leading by 3. And finished off by Robinson.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Conley against Lowry. Outside Conley. And it's off from three-point range. Heat have gone an incredible 8 of 9 from the field. The shot by Butler, nobody around. And the Heat, another three.
Boy, when Butler's feeling it from three, he's pretty much unguardable right now. Nice delivery from range.
Robinson against Mitchell. Robinson with the block. And it's the Heat on the break. Butler with the ball. And slam dunk by Butler.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
And so it's Miami. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And when you consider how the Heat are doing, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the four. Backcourt pair for them. It's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Butler in at the three spot. That's the group in the game for the Heat.
And what can't Adebayo do? I mean, gets the tough rebounds, scores the tough baskets, and then makes the right pass.
Mitchell outside. The pass to Bogdanovich. Conley with it. Just 5 to shoot. Utah needs to get off a shot here. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Lowry kicks to Butler. To the inside. And Adebayo throws it down.
See, right there in the screen and roll, Butler showing the capacity to create for others. I love that.
Pass to O'Neal, and stolen by Butler. Lowry passes to Tucker. Now Adebayo. This one for three. Utah with the rebound.
And one thing you hear again and again about Mitchell, his leadership, especially for a young player, is striking.
Well, coaches and teammates all agree. He's a natural-born leader, comfortable using his voice, but at the same time, it's all about the team with Donovan.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. O'Neal from long range. They get it back. Back to Mitchell. Pass to O'Neal. The Jazz working the ball around now. 6 on the shot clock. Gobert the pass to Mitchell to end the run. And it's Miami with the rebound. Adebayo's got 5 rebounds tonight.
He has that confidence rolling. Hitting 2 threes in the first. He hasn't had one since.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Conley for 3. Good on the triple. Conley's got 6 points.
Well, just such a smooth, pretty lefty stroke. That three-point opportunity for Mike Conley? Yes, sir.
Passes to Robinson. Inside, Butler. And it's sent back by Mitchell. And he gets it back. Shots good from Butler. 7 points in the game.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Jazz trail by 18. Here is Conley. 6 points for him. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Butler finds Robinson. Butler against Conley. And they double up Butler. Tucker the pass to Butler. Fires it up. And there's another one for the Heat.
One way to make the defense second-guess itself. Score from the painted area. Jimmy Butler does exactly that.
Conley with it. Lowry picks him up. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Got a piece of it. And it's the Heat on the break. Tucker dishes to Butler. Driving inside. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 5 assists tonight. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Heat.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots. A key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
There's something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
Utah's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%. But they've continued to let them fly. And O'Neal gets it to go.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
And a deep three from Lowry. And the Heat, another three.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Here's Conley. The shot drops. His shooting percentage improves. He's 3 for 7 now with that basket.
Mike Conley continues to perform at a high level. Over a decade as a pro, still doing work.
Now here is Lowry. 12 points for him. Butler with the ball. Back to Lowry. Lets the three fly. And the Heat, another three.
This guy does such an incredible job of sensing what's required from his team. And right now for Kyle Lowry, that means putting the ball in the basket.
A dominating first half of basketball. And so far, hasn't been. Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. So Kyle Lowry has been the story in this one. He ended up with 15 points and 2 assists. He didn't perform. And that'll about...
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Kyle Lowry has just been sensational.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. And so in the game for the Jazz, we've got Joe Ingles. Rudy Gay is out there with Whiteside. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Oni in at the point. And competition is at the root of all sports. Certainly sometimes, things get chippy. And as a player, Greg, how do you handle that aspect when emotions and physicality get going?
Kevin, you're always taught to control your emotions, but easier said than done. And in reality, sometimes you have to man up. You have to let it be known that you're not going to accept things, and at the same time, you got to be smart. So the goal is to beat the other team, not literally. Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Here's Oni. And Utah, another three.
Wow, what a start. 3 for 3. Terrific play calling. Everything clicking out of the gates here.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. And Oladipo kicks to Hero. Shot clock at 5. Back to Morris. And Morris throws it down.
Now, this is an athletic power forward, and Morris outquicks the defense to the rim.
And the former Kentucky Wildcat, Tyler Hero, he was picked 13th, Greg, in the 2019 draft, and he had an immediate impact.
And you feel a lot of teams didn't see how NBA ready Hero was. Underrated as a playmaker coming into the league. He's been a huge part of this team since his arrival. Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
And the foul called on Hassan Whiteside. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
So Oladipo will bring it up for the Heat. And there's the pass to Dedmon. Now, Hero. He's covered by Whiteside. 5 to shoot. Basket good.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
Here's Oni. He has 5. To the inside. Shakes him. Whiteside, no good.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Second team.
For Miami, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Oladipo finds Hero. Pass to Dedmon. Back to Hero. From past the arc. Hands it from downtown. Hero's got 5 points in the quarter.
And a legitimate threat to connect from deep. Hero doesn't lack confidence trying his luck from there.
Clarkson passes to Gay. The Jazz working the ball around now. Will it go? He takes it up and lays it in.
And I like the energy of Gay, especially inside. He's incredible at getting to his spots in the paint.
Oladipo taking his time here. Pass to Strus. Now, Hero. He's covered by Clarkson. From deep three-point range. And again, Miami with the triple. And 1:01 left in the third. Oni passes to Gay. There's the dish to Clarkson. To the paint. Here's Whiteside. And the jam by Whiteside.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Oladipo, the pass to Hero. From deep. Rebounded by the Jazz. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. It's good. Clarkson's got 5.
Jordan Clarkson showing he's capable of finishing inside.
There's 21 seconds left to play in the third. Oladipo outside. Passes it to Hero. Clock at 6. Lets it go with the 3. That shot is off. And so it's Miami ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. From the field, they have been outstanding. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So it's Miami now. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the 1. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Takes a 3. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Utah's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it. 9 times they've missed. The Heat shooting an almost unfair 78% from the field. Mitchell against Robinson. Now the pass to Lowry. 5 on the clock. Fires the 3. And no good that time. And it's Utah the other way. Gobert against Robinson. Outside Conley. And it's blocked.
Well, statistically not the most imposing shot blocker, but he gets every bit of that one, did Tucker.
Up again. Goes up again. Gobert with the block. And they'll keep possession. Mitchell against Robinson. Over to the left wing. And Tucker kicks to Robinson. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Conley the pass to Mitchell. And the shot is good.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
Robinson on the wing. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists in the game. Conley feeling it out. It's rebounded by Kyle Lowry.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Pass to Butler. Now here's Tucker. Over Conley. Gobert with the block.
Defensively, few players have had a bigger impact than Rudy Gobert. That combination of energy and length and commitment, so good defensively.
Miami foul.
Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Miami?
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
You know, something else we've seen them doing tonight is getting the long ball to drop. Big points coming from three-point range right now.
Lowry drives in. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. On target from 13 feet.
Now, the consistency with which Kyle Lowry involves his teammates is really a sight to behold. This guy's such a good passer.
Outside Conley. And he drives in. Good work there as it goes.
And how about the terrific use of the crossover there to just throw the defender off balance.
And here's Lowry. Outside Robinson. Offensive rebound. Good D by Mitchell. For Utah, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. And O'Neal gets it to go.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Heat.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Kyle Lowry.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Shot clock at 6. From deep three-point range, Robinson misses. It's Gobert with the ball for Utah. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Back to O'Neal. Gobert against Lowry. Here's Mitchell. An easy 2 points on the layup.
The combination of power, aggression, and frame, and a willingness to embrace contact. Mr. Donovan Mitchell delivers.
Now Lowry. In the corner, it's Robinson. Here's Tucker. No good.
I love how Bogdanovich gets up and tries to...
David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Great to see, Alan. Thanks for that. All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. And for Phoenix, Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3. Lowry, good. Boy, great matchup at the 5 tonight, Smitty. How do you think the center position has evolved over the last decade?
I think shooting by the bigs being able to shoot the 3, and also them creating more space leads to better offense and more flow.
Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
Lowry against Paul. Jacks up a 3. Crowder. And Crowder with the jam.
It's hard to figure out Chris Paul because he's so shifty off pick and rolls.
Pass to Robinson. Outside Butler. Back to Tucker. Just 5 on the clock. Robinson finds some space. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Paul against Lowry. Pass to Booker. Beyond the arc. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And this is CP3's game. He's all about trying to get his teammates involved.
Lowry outside. Outside Robinson. There's the 3. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Robinson's got 5 now.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Stolen by Lowry. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Lowry outside. Lets it go from deep. The Suns clear it.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Booker can't get it to go. Stolen by Ayton. Inside. It's blocked. And he gets it back. Booker, the pass to Crowder. And too long on the shot. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 4 to get things going. Robinson against Booker. Lowry outside. From deep. Miami, no good that time either. The Suns have gone 2 of 6 from the floor. And known for his fashion sense as well. Tucker especially proud of his shoe collection.
I mean, Tucker brought 100 pair of sneakers to the bubble in Orlando. He has around 5,000 pairs overall. Even unveiled a sneaker loft because he has shoes all over his house.
Here's Lowry coming off a Suns make. For 3, Robinson.
2 minutes.
And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And Lowry gets doubled. And Miami has possession. Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo. Bio.
Doesn't get any higher percentage than this. Bio is ferocious when he gets it in close.
Paul with it. Picked up by Lowry. Outside Booker. Fires from deep. Kept alive. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Outside Butler. For three, Lowry. That shot off the mark. And Phoenix the other way now.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
I mean, a beautiful combination of power and concentration. Crowder as relentless as they come.
There's a minute 12 left in the first quarter. And here's Lowry. Outside Robinson. From deep. Rebounded by Chris Paul. The Suns leading. Oh, he misses the dunk.
Okay, that's how you stop a dunk. The defender brings the interference in a big way.
Not many bigs have Bam Adebayo's vision. Just another reason this coaching staff trusts him with the ball.
Outside Paul. This one for three. And Tucker pulls it down.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Lowry, good.
This is what you get with Lowry, a confident shooter in these situations.
Lowry against Paul. Pass to Aiden. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
That's his first personal foul.
The trickery of Paul, he's unpredictable. It is what gets defenders to be overly aggressive.
Paul hits them both.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Lowry outside. Here's Robinson. Out to the right wing. Left side Tucker. And here's Butler outside. And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. It's the Heat up. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead of the second quarter. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
Also, their passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. And it's Ayton in at the center position. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Now here's Paul. Outside for Booker. Clock at 6. Pure from three-point range. Booker's got 8 points.
Well, Booker can just bury you from the arc if you let him. He's a pretty efficient range shooter.
Here's Robinson. Outside Butler. There's the drive. And it's Butler who slams it down.
Snazzy. Jimmy Butler getting it done. Showing off his handles. They are on display right there. Jimmy Butler, one of the great two-way wings we have. Some call him the most complete wing. Hard to argue with the defense he plays. That's just great court recognition there. He saw the D pack in the lane on the break, so he calmly rolls up and drains the transition three.
It's good on the putback.
Real smooth, guys. Great job with the tip in.
Those are the kind of plays on the offensive glass that can tell you a lot about a player. Now here's Lowry. He's got 6. Pass to Butler. Into the lane. Oh, rejected by Ayton. They retain possession. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. And it's good. 2 points.
Assisted.
Tucker's got his first 2 points of the night.
A master of the pick and roll. Kyle Lowry firmly in control of this offense.
And with Butler in his defense, he is a menace. Brings intensity and energy every game.
Also add the versatility with who he can guard. Always a threat to come up with a steal. He's an elite defender. Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Miami has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Butler on the wing. Here's Robinson, and again it's Miami converting.
Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
Ball against Lowry. Ball passes to Aiden. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds in the game. Outside Robinson. Here he goes. And a big finish by Robinson.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Now here's Paul.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Offensive board. Bridges outside. Stolen by Lowry. Robinson passes to Butler. Now Adebayo. Outside Robinson. They double him with Aiden. Oh, they get a hand on it. Going all the way to the rack. Pass to Paul. Robinson with the block.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
And it's Butler with the jam.
I love that by Jimmy Butler. Sees a little bit of daylight, takes it, and slams it.
Lowry against Paul. Looking to end the drought. Sinks it. Now 2 of 7 on the night.
They are shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
The Heat have gone 7 for 8 now in the second quarter. Robinson on the wing. Booker defending. 56 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. By himself. And Booker with the jam.
We've seen Booker put up crazy numbers. He's got a nose for scoring points.
Lowry with it. He's got 6. Here's Paul. Out to Bridges. From behind the arc. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 3 assists tonight.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. To the middle. Here's Tucker. Nice move. Nice move.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Second team foul.
The first free throw is good. So Miami going with an almost entire new group here. Dedmon's checked in for Adebayo. Strus comes in for Jimmy Butler. Hero, he's checked in for Robinson. And Oladipo is subbed in for Lowry. Outside Paul. For 3, Booker. It's rebounded by Dedmon. Outside Tucker. Here's Oladipo. Can't hit from in close. And so a close game as we wrap up the first. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. It was a closely contested first quarter for Miami. They ended the period holding on to us. Thanks for joining us.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. One guy who's been getting it done is Duncan Robinson.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
And let's take a look at Miami. Tyler Hero is out there with Victor Oladipo. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon. Then there's Markieff Morris. And it's Strus in at the small forward. The Heat with the lead. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And it's a completely new group for the Suns. Grant, starting your career in the 50s. You know, actually 90s. Back then, we'd see teams usually score in the 80s and 90s. What do you think of the current scoring?
Really, BA, the 50s? Wow. But it's crazy. I mean, back then, yes, every game was in the 80s and 90s. Now everyone that averages at least 100 points per game. So I think it's been an interesting evolution of the game. And, of course, the fans all love offense. And these players and teams today are providing just that.
Now here's Johnson. Clock at 4. Takes it inside. Misses from short range. Here's Strus. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Heat lead by 9.
Continues to develop as a playmaker. It's nice to see Tyler Hero create for others.
Pass to Kaminsky. Back to Shamet. Kaminsky with it. He's guarded by Hero. And here we go. The Heat fast break. Here's Strus. And good. Coming on the setup by Oladipo.
3-point field
And now a 12-point Heat lead.
Drawing so much attention, Oladipo rotates the ball to the open man. The former #2 overall pick in 2013. Oladipo gives you production, but he also plays with a bit of an edge.
And here's Payne outside. Strus grabs the miss.
Ooh, they've come out ice cold to start this half. 3 misses and as many attempts.
Here's Morris. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Frank Kaminsky picks one up here.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And no doubt, when he's rolling, Oladipo strikes fear in the hearts of the opponents.
Yeah, BA, I mean, he's merciless on the attack. He plays with so much heart and passion. Not much fun to play against, but he's exciting to watch.
Now here's Johnson. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Hero with the bucket.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Payne with it. Now Oladipo defending to win the run. And the call will be against Tyler Hero. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Pass to Shamet. 6 to shoot from deep three-point range. And it's Miami with a rebound.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
Soft touch off the glass.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
In transition, here come the Suns. And there's Payne. That one's good. And the assist by Kaminsky.
Nice awareness there, finding the open man down the court on the break.
And it's Oladipo off the drive. Ooh, it's slammed in by Oladipo.
Plays with great energy. When Oladipo makes successful drives, things start to open up for the rest of his team.
Payne against Oladipo. Kaminsky. And Kaminsky slams it home.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off. Here's Oladipo. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Oladipo's got 4 points now in the quarter.
So resourceful. When Oladipo's looking for any opening, he puts in a lot of effort on offense.
Here's Kaminsky. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
Hero outside. Kaminsky with the help. Pass to Oladipo. Here's Dedmon. Great D that time from McGee. Johnson with it. Back to Shamet. Over Oladipo. It's Johnson with a drive. Rebound by the Heat. Dedmon's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Strus, and the shot goes down. He's got 9.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3-ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
And here's Payne outside. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Oladipo outside. He got it up. And that's not going to go. And as we end the 3rd quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. It's the Heat. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
So many good point guards in this league. So much responsibility comes with that position. That was a smart play.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's who's out there for Phoenix. 5 to shoot. Lowry finds Adebayo. It's hauled in by the Suns. Crowder, the pass to Bridges. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Miami has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Outside Robinson. Back to Adebayo. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And you know, Grant, Bam Adebayo expanding his offensive game. He's got a legitimate shot. He's a legitimate threat from mid-range now.
I mean, Adebayo, he takes a lot of shots from mid-range. He does a good amount of damage with his shot. You figure it's just a matter of time before those become 3-point attempts.
Here's a 3 from Paul. And the Suns get another 3.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Lowry against Paul. Pass to Tucker. Back to Lowry. And here's Tucker. Crowder with a steal. 4th quarter still young. Just over a minute played. Ayton. Paul against Lowry. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Just another example of losing concentration. His 4th turnover of the evening. He has to start protecting the ball better.
A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
And Adebayo slams it in.
Nice work in there by Adebayo. He sets a physical tone for this team.
To the paint. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Robinson on the wing. Right side, Tucker. Good, and the assist goes to Adebayo. And the Heat lead by 13.
It's not just that you can run the offense through Adebayo. In many cases, it's their best option.
Here's a 3 from Paul. Another 3 for Phoenix.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Miami has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Lowry, the pass to Butler. To the inside, Tucker. And he lays it up and in.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Outside Paul. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. Robinson passes to Lowry. Back to Robinson. Out to Lowry. From the arc. And again, Miami with a triple.
Lowry on the pick and roll draws so much attention because he is so good at finishing the play himself.
Paul against Lowry. 3-pointer, Bridges. Miami grabs the miss. 1:43 left in the 4th. Now Lowry. From deep. Crowder grabs the miss.
I I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play. Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
1:16 left in the game. Paul against Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Stolen by Ayton.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Time for the fans now to celebrate a win for the Heat.
It was stop and go for them along the way, but they finally seized full control of this game.
BA, the scoreboard definitely doesn't tell the whole story. They were able to pull things together when things got tough, and of course, they closed strong.
Man, you have to recognize what a night it was for Kyle Lowry.
It's hard to think of a part of the game where he didn't play a major role mentally, physically. I mean, he showed us what he's capable of when he's feeling his best.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. For 3, Lowry. And Ayton pulls it down.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Just an assertive play. He attacks the miss and sends it home.
Now here's Lowry. So it's Miami picking up the win. Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up.
David. Great report. Thanks. And checking out Utah's opening lineup. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the center position. And for the Suns, up at forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at center. And Brent in this one. Terrific talent on both sides. Everybody getting ready for this one.
This is not a game where you take the dry eraser and circle it in the training room. You take the permanent marker because you wanted this one. You wanted it to get here sooner. And tonight we're going to see some high-level play against these powerhouse teams.
Paul can't get it to go. And here are the Jazz now. Conley with it. The pass to Mitchell. Nailed from three-point land. Mitchell's got 5 now.
And this is what makes Mitchell dangerous. His ability to rise up immediately after catching that pass.
Paul against Conley. Booker right side. And it's sent back by O'Neal. And Gobert kicks to Conley. And there's another one for the Jazz.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Here's Ayton. No good again that time.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Conley against Paul. O'Neal dishes to Bogdanovich. That one doesn't drop. Good work defensively by Crowder.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
Ayton, the pass to Crowder. And Crowder moves it in.
And anytime Crowder gets to the rim, he likes to send a message.
The Jazz have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game.
Big question mark was Ayton, and could he anchor a defense? He's answered those.
And taken away by Paul. Jacks up a 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Well, Brent, you said it. Defense now a strength of what Ayton brings to the table.
But that was the point he had to prove, Kevin, as a big guy. What could he do? Every night, you know, if you're not getting the ball down on the inside defensively on the interior, how can I impact the game? He's been patient with it. He's learned it. And now he's embraced the fact that he can make that kind of contribution.
In the first 2 minutes.
Conley against Paul. Mitchell wide open. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Mitchell's got 8 points.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
Conley against Paul. Ayton, the pass to Booker. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. That's it. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3. Conley kicks to O'Neal. Mitchell against Bridges. From deep. Nice ball movement by Utah. And Gobert with the basket on the assist from Conley.
And using his insane wingspan and athletic frame, Gobert can flat out dominate down low.
Paul surveying the floor. Looking for Crowder. He gets it there. Stolen by Michael Conley. Bogdanovich with it. Now guarded by Booker. Gobert the pass to Conley. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Here's Gobert. Some solid defense from 8. Suns trail by 6. The drive by Booker. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He has 6. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Jazz. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Conley dishes to Mitchell. In the corner, O'Neal with it. Beyond the arc. Jay Crowder with the rebound. And they're on the break. A finish. And the dunk by Booker.
You have to be alert if you're guarding Devin Booker. He's terrific at cutting apart the defense with the dribble move.
Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for Utah. He notched 8 points. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. What do you guys think about the Jazz here in this one?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. And so in the game for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Gobert, and it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward. And the shot is good. The Utah lead has been cut down to 2 on the bucket from Paul.
Uh-oh, they might have woken up that range from Chris Paul. He's capable from there.
And here's Conley outside. No good, shot missing. And Phoenix the other way now. Here's Bridges. No good. That would have tied it.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
Utah has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Outside Conley. Pass to O'Neal. Out to Conley. Lets it go from deep. Knocks down the 3 ball. Conley's got 5 points so far.
And great job from beyond the arc this quarter. They are now shooting the 3 at almost 60% for the game.
Pass to Booker. Here's the 3. Here's Crowder. And Crowder brings it in.
And this kind of distribution is something that Devin Booker is only going to improve upon.
No secret here, Brent. Devin Booker known for his offense, but his defense has come a long way as well.
Yeah, it's so funny when scorers come into the league and they score and people are still critical of them. That's what happened to Devin Booker. And then he realized as the games became bigger and more important how much the defensive end is going to help his team do the things he wants to do. So he's taken that tune. He's decided to play defense. He's been much better over the course of the last 2 seasons.
Ball kicks to Bridges. Booker with no one around, and they recover it. Here's Ayton, lays it up and banks it in. Ayton's got his first basket of the night.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Conley the pass to Gobert. The shot is good, and so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
Now there's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
And Paul puts up a deep 3, and Booker kicks to Paul. Sinks the three-pointer. Paul's got 6 here in this quarter.
Yeah, he couldn't connect on anything from outside in the first quarter, but now he's hit 2 threes in the second quarter, and he looks much better.
In the corner, O'Neal with it. Bogdanovich passes to Conley. Now here's Gobert. Back to Bogdanovich. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on 8. And we're seeing players, Brett, rise from deeper than ever before. You were a pretty good shooter. What was your maximum range?
Kevin, that's a great question. I wasn't allowed to shoot where it is that I could shoot from, so we won't get into that. But, yeah, guys are coming into the league more equipped, and it's because they're seeing that happen with players like Steph Curry, players like Trae Young, who are making that shot more and more effective, Damian Lillard, and now they're practicing those shots, and they're more efficient with them. So there's a reason why guys like the deep ball, and it's getting deeper.
Jazz leading by 4. Here's Clarkson. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Crowder. And Crowder drives it in.
Booker doing a good job that time instead of looking for the shot, looking for a teammate.
Here's Oney, defended by Paul. Oney passes to Whiteside. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Phoenix has gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Bridges misses. Jazz have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. The Jazz shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. And Utah also making a switch. Rudy Gay's checked in for Bogdanovich.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Pass to Shamet. From deep three-point range. 6 to shoot. And Rudy Gay picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Off the inbound, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. This is his first free throw of the game.
And last year, excellent at the free throw line, just a shade under 90%.
Maine hits them both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Now, here's Clarkson. Tight defense on him, and the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Interesting with the game shifting to the pace and space about where Whiteside fits into the puzzle. He is still a double-double threat down on the inside and can be taken advantage of on nights.
And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And the teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker room. They're going to bring out the monitor. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the 3rd quarter of action following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It is a good game. Devin Booker had it going on in the first quarter. He had 8 points and 3 assists. Let's hear from you, Shaq. And that'll...
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It's kind of like what Devin Booker is doing in this one.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. Kane out there with Landry Shamet. Then it's Johnson, Then it's Frank Kaminsky. And it's McGee in at the center, filling out the middle. And the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovic. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's McGee.
And what defense there from Gobert. Putting that wingspan to work and not allowing anything easy inside.
And an intentional foul right there.
That's his
really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. It's a hand on it, and it's Bogdanovic on the foul.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Crowder not afraid at any time of getting contact.
For Phoenix, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Paul against Conley. And the pass to Mitchell. Out to the right wing. Here's O'Neal with the 3. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
And how about the awareness of Mitchell? That's what stands out to me. He has a decision to make and does it with terrific timing.
Took him no time at all on that ball. Paul's got 9.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Gobert dishes to Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Utah needs to get off a shot here. Gobert with it. Now guarded by 8. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Paul for 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. Conley, the pass to O'Neal. It's in there. Conley with the assist. 8 points for him.
Yeah, they've only missed 1 out of their first 5 shots here in the second half, guys. Their offense really moving well, ball snapping, and the shooting looks to be in great rhythm.
Booker outside. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul. So Utah ends up going with the new group. Little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Payne's shot is good.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Pass to Ingles. Gay scanning before. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Pretty consistent player when healthy, and nice to see Rudy Gay working back to this kind of athletic prowess.
And both free throws good for Gay. Suns trail by 6. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Here's McGee. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
2 minutes remaining.
From the Bengals. And they'll get another chance. Rebounded by Kaminsky. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. To the middle, here's Johnson. Gay with the block.
Using his length well on defense, Rudy Gay working hard, swats that one away.
Dishes it to Clarkson. Crafty move. He lays it in.
Jordan Clarkson.
And the Jazz lead by 8.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Passes it to Shamet. Down low. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Jazz ball.
And it's Utah's ball. They're on a 14-6 run. 1:11 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Oni. Payne covering. And that one good. And it's a 10-point Jazz lead. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. May kicks to Johnson. Kaminsky dishes to McGee.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
First trip to the line for him here.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
Jazz leading by 8. There's 42 seconds left to play in the third. Kicks to Clarkson. To the middle. McGee with the block. Johnson left side. He dishes it to Kaminsky. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Pass to McGee. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Shamet missing. And now running up the court, Ingles pushing it up. Here's Whiteside. The shot's good on the assist by Ingles. Whiteside's got the lead up to 10 now for Utah. And so it's Utah with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here, looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. So on the floor for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich, and it's Gobert in at the 5. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Jazz.
And they've made the long range look like a layup at times in this one, guys.
Well, I think also they've built a great deal of confidence, not only for tonight, but maybe for games moving forward with how well they've shot from the free throw line.
To the inside. And it's Mitchell missing. And so Ayton will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. 11-point game. A shot off that time. O'Neal with the defensive effort. Bogdanovich goes in. And it goes down 2 points.
And Bogdanovich, a reliable ball handler. Solid at creating for himself with his dribbling.
Ball outside. It's stolen by Gobert. Mitchell outside. Gobert finds Mitchell. The pass to Gobert. Nifty move. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. That's now 8 points for Rudy Gobert.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Ball against Conley. Inside, just 5 to shoot. And Crowder slams it in.
Well, you play pick and roll offense, you've got the perfect point guard in Paul. That's a lot of P's.
Paul against Conley. He feeds it to Bogdanovich. And he banks in the layup.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Pass to Booker. A 3-ball. Kicks it out to Paul. Booker outside. Ring shot on the way. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And Jay Crowder moving it to the open man.
Conley against Paul. Conley feeling it out. Count that one. And that's 13 points for Donovan Mitchell.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct. Just manning the plane.
He's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
It's good on the putback.
You know, if Ayton continues to play with that kind of effort, possession by possession, he's a real tough cover.
Outside Conley. Fires for three. They get it back. Right side Bogdanovich. Rebound by the Suns. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Gobert. And slam dunked by Gobert.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
No coverage that time.
This is how Chris Paul keeps the defense honest, making enough threes that you can't leave him alone anywhere on the floor.
Conley against Paul. On the wing, Mitchell. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Jazz.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
You know what? It was a team that was in sync and just trusted one another to take the right shots.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Rudy Gobert.
And guys, I just felt he was tremendous tonight. His energy infected his teammates, and the wrecking ball on both ends.
And that one, good.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
35 seconds left in the fourth.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
You want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Here's Crowder. Gobert with the block.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot.
Booker outside. Releases. Offline. So we see the Jazz get the win here. This was a very strong showing for him, Brett. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and...
before we get...
Thanks, BA.
He's made their team better, Allie, no doubt about it. And let's check Miami's starting lineup. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point. And for the Jazz, the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5. Well, Doris, a great collection of guard talent on the floor here. Both these teams driven by their backcourt play.
Boy, BA, a lot of pace, a lot of skill out there in the respective backcourts. This game probably will be won or lost based on the perimeter play. Kyle Lowry never shy about how far away from the cup he might be. Boy, that was a long, deep ball.
That's tipped. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Launches a 3. And it's Mitchell, the miss. Outside Tucker. Outside Robinson. Back to Tucker. Shot clock at 5. Here's Adebayo. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. And here are the Jazz. It's a 3-point game. From deep, Conley knocks it down from distance.
Well, just such a smooth, pretty lefty stroke. That 3-point opportunity for Mike Conley, yes, sir. Boy, you think about a guy like Bojan Bogdanovic, who was taken with the 31st pick back in 2011. He did not come to the NBA for another 3 years. But since that point, boy, he has carved out an excellent career.
And Doris, a fixture on the Croatian national team is Bogdanovic.
Yeah, his 2019 contract made him the highest paid Croatian athlete. And boy, does he earn his money. This guy competes every time down the floor, so well-rounded offensively.
Now here's Conley. Gobert passes to Conley. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Lowry against Conley. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Back to Lowry. Down low. It's blocked by Gobert.
Defensively, few players have had a bigger impact than Rudy Gobert. That combination of energy and length and commitment, so good defensively.
Now here's Bogdanovic. Can't cash it in from close range. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Lowry, no good.
He had more than enough room to hit that, just couldn't make it happen.
Here's Mitchell. Here's Conley. Denied by Adebayo.
What a menacing swat by Bam, letting them know there are no easy shots when he's around.
Yep, that one goes.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Conley passes to Gobert. Bogdanovic down low. Checked by Tucker.
2 minutes.
Inside. Here's Gobert. Adebayo grabs the board. Miami has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Butler passes to Robinson. To the inside. It's stolen by Bogdanovic. Conley with the ball. Picked up by Lowry. Off his leg. The official saying it was kicked. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Pass to Bogdanovic. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. And it's Robinson penetrating. And a big finish by Robinson.
You know, that an area where Tucker continues to improve, making the extra pass.
Mitchell against Adebayo. Outside Mitchell. Left side Bogdanovic. 55 seconds left to play in the first. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. Pass to Robinson. Stolen by Conley. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. They're running. Here's Lowry. And he makes it on the layup. Lowry's got 7.
I just love the ball movement.
Mitchell against Robinson. The 3. And that one's good. Mitchell.
You can see Donovan Mitchell's shot mechanics from the time he entered the league to what we're seeing now. It's refined, it's on balance, and boy, does he make good. Boy, his shot looks deadly right now. Already, he's hit 3 of 4 to start.
Conley passes to Mitchell. To the middle. 1 second left. And Bogdanovich with the lay-in.
I don't think there's much more you can do. Bogdanovich is too skilled and too strong on these finishes with contact.
And so it's Miami leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Defense. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Let's quickly break down what we've seen from the Heat.
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
I think across the board, a number of guys have done a great job guarding multiple positions.
The backcourt is Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Utah, getting going in the second.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Utah trailing here.
Boy, I give Rudy Gobert a lot of credit for how he responded after the early days of COVID. This guy was made a scapegoat, and he was the first player to test positive, but this guy has come back stronger from adversity. You have to love that.
And it's Butler with the jam.
Well, that's a little nastiness to Jimmy Butler's game. He says, you want me to get close to the cup? I got that.
Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. Robinson against Mitchell. Back to Conley. Shot clock at 6. Here's Bogdanovich. Adebayo with the rejection. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
For Utah, they've got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. And Gobert wore it for that unfortunate joke with reporters. But lest we forget, he apologized and donated over $500,000 to COVID relief.
Well, incredible to take what was a tough moment in his career, have the maturity to talk to his teammates, try to heal any rift there, and it shows you what Rudy Gobert is all about.
To the paint. Here's Adebayo.
Well, the defensive breakdowns allows Kyle Lowry to take advantage and set up an open look for his guy.
The Jazz have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Pass to O'Neal. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Gobert passes to Conley. From deep 3-point range. Rebound by the Heat. For 3, Lowry. O'Neal pulls it in.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
And Conley gets it to go. The assist by Bogdanovich.
Hey, this guy is competitive, he's tough, and he'll play through contact. Mike Conley doing work inside.
Outside Butler. Fires for 3. Drops in the 3. Butler's got 5 points now this quarter.
In order to create effective spacing, you need enough guys on the floor that can hit from downtown.
Mitchell finds Conley. Well, Grant, does it seem like teams are carrying fewer specialists than they used to?
You know, B.A., I actually think there's more specialists. I mean, think about it. You have certain players who can do everything, who are versatile, who can carry a team. But then you surround them and complement them with guys who can knock down open jump shots. So I actually think you have more specialists, a lot of them being shooters who can space the floor for their ball club.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
Pass to Tucker. Robinson against Mitchell. Back to Tucker. Good D by Gobert. The Jazz have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Now Mitchell. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Butler passes to Robinson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Robinson's got his second basket.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Now Conley. 5 points in the game. Pass to Mitchell. Lowry against Conley. Drains it. Now he's 3 for 5.
Well, inside, Mike Conley has got to be savvy, and he is in that instance.
There's 38 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Over to the wing. Adebayo passes to Butler. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
Well, this guy's such a terrific scorer in the painted area. Jimmy Butler, crafty, smart, and has excellent touch.
Mitchell with the ball, picked up by Tucker. Back to Conley. All sorts of time, and there's another one for the Jazz.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul. In for the Heat.
Now here's Oladipo. Morris finds some space. And good. Coming on the setup by Oladipo. Morris has gotten his first basket of the... And so it's the Miami Heat with a 9-point cushion at the end of...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome. Kyle Lowry had a huge first quarter. He had 10 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 assist. And...
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. You look at Kyle Lowry, he's been playing really well.
You know, I'm not really sure what defenders can do to slow him down. He's just too skilled.
Well, perhaps the most impressive thing has been his incredible consistency. This guy is a great player who always brings a ton of energy. What a great half.
And let's take a look at Miami. Wayne Dedmon is out there with Markieff Morris. Then there's Tyler Hero. Then there's Victor Oladipo. And it's Strus in at the small forward position.
Good awareness and range to get out there for the rebound.
That one falls.
You can see over time, Oladipo has so added to his offensive arsenal. You love to see the confidence with which he's playing.
Here's Oni. He's guarded by Oladipo. Pass to Whiteside. Here's Ingles. Back to Whiteside. And it's blocked by Dedmon. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Oladipo outside. On the take. Kicks it to Hero. 6 on the shot clock. To the inside. Dedmon. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And the Heat lead by 13. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Back to Whiteside. Got it.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Miami has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Pass to Strus. Morris with it. Ingles defending. Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
Well, this is what you like to see from Morris, being aggressive. Hammer it down with authority, big man.
High post Whiteside. Pass to Oni. High post Whiteside. Working on Dedmon. Clarkson passes to Whiteside. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Puts up a 3. Miami grabs the miss.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
Hero outside. Here's Morris. The rebound by Whiteside. The kick out to Ingles. Misses the 3. The Heat have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. To the middle. Hero outside. So the ball out of bounds. Hero touched it last. And now another look at that mobile 1 block defensive performance.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Pass to Clarkson. Gay with the ball. Here's Oni. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Puts the move on. And the layup is good.
Ooh, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Oladipo outside. Morris right side. Hero with it. Over Clarkson. Hero with the bucket. And the Heat lead by 13.
Always a good possession when you can get that kind of look.
Pass to Oni. Gay left side. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Now Whiteside. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Hero against Clarkson. Hero, the pass to Morris. Over Gay, and it's blocked. Clarkson against Hero. Fires the 3. The shot by Oni, no good.
Defensively, you pick your poison. That time, they gambled off the right guy.
And it's Oladipo off the drive.
Well, this is where the speed and athleticism of Victor Oladipo can be overwhelming. Boy, does he put defenders in a bind.
And he drops the first. A line change here for Utah. So Miami going with an almost entire new group here. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Dedmon. Tucker comes in for Morris. Butler's checked in for Strus. And it's Robinson in for Hero. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. For 3, O'Neal sinks the tray. Oladipo with the ball. Down low. Here's Adebayo. And the officials call goal. And we're going to get a coach's challenge here. From his point of view, the officials did not get it right on the goaltending call.
This can be a tough one. With goaltending, it's such a fine line. Clear and conclusive evidence never comes into effect more than on these calls.
Well, that's what's great about the coach's challenge on calls like this. We're able to slow down the action and see exactly where the ball is when it's touched. Hard to do that in real time. And here we go. The call will stand.
That'll cost them a timeout and their one and only coach's challenge. Goaltending calls can be so tough to make. You understand why he wanted a closer look at it. We'll see if he regrets it.
And so... And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for Utah right now. Here's Mitchell. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Boy, how about the blinding speed in transition. Donovan Mitchell, ferocious attacking in the open floor.
It's Oladipo with a drive. Ooh, it's slammed in by Oladipo.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
Miami has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
He completely lost focus since the break, turning the ball over multiple times. And that's after no turnovers in the first half.
Pass to O'Neal. 1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. The 3 from Mitchell. No good. The Heat go the other way with it.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Butler double team. And here's Robinson. Butler passes to Adebayo. Back to Butler. Just 5 on the clock. 3-pointer. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. And finished off by Adebayo.
The aggressiveness of Adebayo. He plays with so much energy and force close to the bucket.
Conley passes to Gobert. Now here's Mitchell. Robinson defending. Outside Bogdanovic. Lets it go from deep. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
Personal foul.
And for the Heat, they're shooting at a very efficient 67%. Oladipo, the pass to Adebayo. Mitchell against Robinson. Oladipo on the wing. To the right side. Adebayo, a good look. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
And stolen by Adebayo. Oladipo with the ball. He's picked up by Conley. From deep, Oladipo finds Butler. Now Adebayo. It's stolen by Bogdanovic. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Pass to Gobert. Gobert is doubled. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. And here's Butler. Here's Tucker. Right side, Butler. It's Oladipo with a drive. Just 5 to shoot.
In the game, 2 minutes.
Inside, out of bounds. It'll be Jazz ball.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
Challenging stretch here for Utah. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. The 3 from Mitchell. The Jazz again can't hit. The Heat have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Pass to Tucker. Lets it go. Can't hit that one. Good D by Gobert.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Heat.
They were the more accurate club, and in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And as most people predicted, the defense, even though they were keying on him, had no answers for Jimmy Butler.
Boy, forget about his stats for a second, right? What impressed me most was his stamina. It seemed like he was involved in every play. And with that kind of activity, I don't know how you don't wear down.
Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Outside for Mitchell. From outside, off the mark. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
What What a performance tonight. Getting a win like this on the road is such a boost.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
And they recover it. Fires from deep. And there's Mitchell on the assist by Bogdanovich.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Oladipo against Conley. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
His second personal foul.
It goes on Mike Conley.
Well, Victor Oladipo staying in control there. Use the pump fake to get that defender committed, and boom, you get yourself an opportunity.
And Oladipo drops them both.
All but over now. Those free throws help seal the deal.
Outside Conley. There's the triple. The shot off that time. So no problem for Miami as they get the win. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks.
And you're a great competitor. D.A., it is an honor to be on this broadcast with you each and every game. And certainly Bridges one to watch. D.A., thanks. And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Bridges in at the 3. And for the Heat, Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the center, locking down the middle.
Superb vision and decision by Jay Crowder. Rotating the ball, executing this offensively, flawless.
Now, here is Robinson. Passes it to Adebayo. The shot by Butler, nobody around. It's tipped. Booker finds 8. Back to Booker. To the paint. Here's Paul. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work. Gets the most out of his teammates and has done that wherever he's played.
As you said, Paul's teams often overachieve in the standings.
People still underestimate his impact. Sets up and improves his guys as well as anyone, and he's the engine to this whole operation. Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Paul for 3. It's good from long range. Paul's got 5 points so far.
He's one of the best in the business, Chris Paul. A phenomenal ball handler.
Here's Lowry. No good on that one. Some solid defense from Ayton. Bridges inside the three-point line. Crowder slams it in.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
And the layup is good.
Smart playmaking by Kyle, moving the ball to a guy with a good look.
Paul outside. Now the pass to Booker. Get the shot. Here's Ayton, and good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Lowry kicks it to Tucker. Butler against Paul. From the left block, 5 on the clock. Goes up the baseline. Butler, no good. For Phoenix, they've gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Here's Crowder. Good. A nice assist from Booker.
Jay Crowder, not the biggest guy, but he's crafty in the painted area. Knows how to get his shot.
The Heat trail by 9. Lowry looking around. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Robinson passes to Adebayo. And the rejection by Ayton. And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball. Here's Crowder. Kicks it out to Booker. Pass to Bridges. Paul outside. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Robinson, that's good.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Lowry against Paul. Pass to Booker. Takes the 3. Buries it from three-point range. Booker's got 5 now.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Lowry drives in. Adebayo passes to Tucker. Butler against Crowder. Throws it down as the official call. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in air. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And there's the foul on Jake Crowder. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
29 seconds left in the first. Lowry finds Butler. And there's a foul that goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Booker the pass to Paul. From deep. He can't get that one. Here's Adebayo. And so it's the Phoenix Suns with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
And they have the guys to do it. Play to your strengths, and they can make up for some of your weaknesses.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court for the Heat. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. And it's Adebayo in at the 5, roaming the paint. Butler passes to Adebayo. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Adebayo's got his first bucket in this one. And Steve, the differences between the regular season and playoff basketball. Break them down for us.
You know, Kevin, it's a higher level of intensity, and execution is a must. It's also hard to prepare for the playoffs until you've experienced it.
The Heat trail by 7. Lowry with the ball. He's picked up by Paul. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Adebayo kicks to Butler. Nice move. It's not going to go for him. The Suns go the other way with it. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
And dunking the ball is just second nature to Ayton. With the right positioning, he's a threat to throw it down.
In the corner, it's Robinson. Misses off the right iron.
And that's okay. Even though you missed, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was short, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Heat. 7-point differential. Passes to Robinson. Tucker with the ball. Crowder with the steal. Stolen by Robinson. Down low. And stolen by Ayton. And there's the foul. It will go on P.J. Tucker. That's his first foul. Suns leading by 7. Paul outside. Launches a 3.
And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
Lowry passes to Butler. And slam dunk by Butler.
What an athlete Jimmy Butler is, getting off the ground fast to slam it down.
Ball against Lowry. To the right side. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And that's foul number 2. Maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another beforehand.
The Heat trail by 5. Here's Robinson. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Lowry's got his 3rd assist on the night.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance. Well, Kyle Lowry, one of the big names in free agency last summer, made his mind up pretty quickly and wanted to go to Miami. With his competitive nature, he should be a terrific fit with the culture the Heat have built.
Chris does a nice job probing the defense off the pick and roll and finding teammates.
And it's Butler with the jam.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Ball against Lowry. Bridges outside. To the middle. Stolen by Tucker. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Floats it up for Butler. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Ayton. Buries it down low. Ayton's got 6 points. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Suns.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the Heat turned all the way up in this first half.
And also, how about the fact defensively they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
It's stolen by Lowry. The dive for the ball. Crowder with the steal. And the shot goes down. Now it's a 7-point Suns lead.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Lowry for 3. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Over the years, Kyle Lowry has become a volume 3-point shooter. You see why with these results.
Paul looking around. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close. Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for 3rd quarter basketball.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Phoenix had no problems getting going. Tenacious on both ends of the floor, they took command early. And
as we get into this 3rd quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Look at Chris Paul. What a contribution.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. Andrew Shamet is out there with Cameron Payne. And there's JaVale McGee. Then it's Frank Kaminsky. And it's Johnson in at the small forward. Now here's Oladipo. Into the lane. JaVale McGee grabs the miss.
Huge challenge at the rim. The defender could not have played that any better.
Inside. And it's McGee with the jam.
You need guys who are willing to make the next pass. Shamet doesn't rack up a lot of assists, but he's unselfish.
And Oladipo, here we go. Got a hand on it. McGee dishes to Payne. Nice D from Oladipo.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver. It's
deflected. Johnson right side. McGee. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first.
It's going to go on Markieff Morris.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
At the line for the second.
Both free throws good from McGee. The Heat trail by 11. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Here's Oladipo. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert. And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Oladipo taking his time here with the drive. Rebound by the Suns.
It was an ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
One-on-one fast break. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. And that one drops.
This is light work for Oladipo. If the D doesn't force him out of that area, they're done.
Johnson outside. There's the pass to Payne. Fires the 3. They get a hand on it. The Heat trail by 11. Hero kicks to Morris. Here's Dedmon. Pass to Strus. Now Hero. He's covered closely. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him. Hero's got it back down to single digits for Miami. And the foul called on Markieff Morris. That's foul number 2 for him.
Miami foul.
Payne passes to Kaminsky.
That's his second personal foul.
And finished off by Kaminsky.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Oladipo outside. Pass to Hero. 1:29 left in the third quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Strus passes to Morris. And here they go. Pushes it down to finish the break.
Hero produces across the board. Some guys have potential, others just get it done.
Now Payne. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Strus, and he dunks it down.
And known as a combo guard, Victor Oladipo has some point guard level passing skills in the body of a 2.
Johnson outside. Out to Payne. 44 seconds left here in the third quarter. McGee finds Payne. Clock at 6. McGee inside. Dedmon defending. And the basket is good. And the Suns lead by 9.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Oladipo dishes to Dedmon. Misses from short range.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really control the inside.
The Suns shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Outside Lowry. Feeds it to Tucker. Here's Adebayo. No good from 18. And so it's the Phoenix Suns with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, it takes good vision and it takes good decision making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. That's the group on the 4 for Miami.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Suns.
They've turned in a fantastic performance from three-point range. That's been a weapon for them all game.
And I also love the way they move the basketball. Their passing has been outstanding here in the second half.
Lowry against Paul. The 3. Ayton trying to break free. Paul's shot is off.
Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Paul outside. He kicks to Booker. Butler with the steal. And now here comes Robinson leading the break. The kick outside to Butler. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got 4 assists in the game. Lowry against Paul. From outside the arc. Hits it from three-point range.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Outside Lowry. Passes it to Robinson. And again, Miami with the triple.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Shot by Paul. Nobody around. A three-pointer off the mark. And it's Adebayo with the ball for the Miami Heat. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Butler against Bridges. Butler passes to Tucker. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got 6 rebounds in the game. To the inside. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. And the Suns lead by 5.
And a strong showing of physical strength there from Ayton. Defenders have their hands full when he's around the rim.
Lowry kicks to Robinson. The pass to Tucker. Outside Lowry. Shot clock at 6. The Heat need to get a shot off. Tucker can't get it to go. Suns leading by 5. To the paint. No stopping him there. Jams. And so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in air. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Here's Butler. And Lowry has it in the corner. Poke loose. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Phoenix leading by 7. Booker the pass to Crowder. Bridges kicks to Paul. 51 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Three-pointer. sinks the triple.
Chris Paul.
And the Suns lead by 10.
Yeah, they sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And Crowder slams it in.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Paul with the ball. From deep three-point range, and it falls.
When he pulls up way outside, Chris Paul is...
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our...
you